Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to discuss a powerful collaborative learning strategy known as flip charts. This strategy is particularly effective in elementary classrooms because it caters to visual and interactive learning styles. It transforms the traditional lecture format, putting students in control of their learning and making the learning process more engaging and memorable. Let's dive into what it is, how it works, and its benefits. At its core, the flip chart strategy is a simple yet highly effective approach to teaching and learning. The concept is straightforward. Instead of a teacher standing in front of the class delivering a lecture, the learning content is presented on a chart or a board divided into sections. Each section contains a concept, idea, or principle that needs to be grasped by the students. Now let's see how it works in practice. A teacher can implement this method by flip chart key concepts during a lesson for later review. For instance, during a math lesson on fractions, a teacher can divide a large chart into segments representing different fractional values. As the lesson progresses, the teacher can flip the chart to reveal one segment at a time, each containing a new concept or building on the previously revealed information. This gradual unveiling of information keeps students engaged and encourages them to actively participate in the learning process. But the flip chart strategy is more than just a visual aid. It encourages interaction and collaboration among students. Teachers can use it to pose questions, encourage group discussions, or have students work together to solve problems. By doing so, students don't just passively absorb information, they engage with it, which leads to deeper understanding and retention. Here are some tips for using the flip chart strategy effectively in your classroom. First, ensure that the activity is age-appropriate. Adapt the complexity of the concepts and questions based on the cognitive abilities of your students. Younger students may benefit from simpler concepts and larger, more colorful charts, while older students can handle more abstract ideas and finer details. Next, incorporate student input. The flip chart strategy should not be a one-way street. Encourage students to contribute to the chart, whether it's adding information, solving problems, or asking questions. This not only makes the learning more interactive, but also helps students feel a sense of ownership over their learning. Third, encourage collaboration. Group work is an essential aspect of the flip chart strategy. Divide your students into small groups and assign each group a section of the chart to work on. This promotes teamwork, communication, and shared responsibility for learning. Fourth, use colorful, tactile, or visual materials to make the learning experience more engaging and memorable. Use different colors to highlight important points. Include images or diagrams whenever possible, and use large, clear fonts. Remember, the goal is to create a visual aid that is easy to understand and navigate. Fifth, provide opportunities for students to reflect on their learning. After a lesson, give students time to review the chart, ask questions, and summarize the key points. This reflection time allows students to process the information and make connections between new concepts and prior knowledge. Finally, modify the approach to suit diverse learners. Some students may need additional support, while others may require more challenging material. Be prepared to offer modifications and extensions to meet the needs of all learners in your classroom. Now let us look at some examples of how the flip chart strategy can be used across different subject areas. In math, a teacher can use a flip chart to present a step-by-step solution to a complex problem. In science, a teacher can flip chart the various parts of a plant cell, providing a visual aid for students to refer to during a lesson on cell biology. In social studies, a flip chart can be used to outline the key events of a historical period, allowing students to see the progression of events over time. The flip chart strategy offers several benefits. It promotes active learning, caters to visual learners, encourages collaboration, and allows for differentiation. By incorporating this strategy into your teaching toolkit, you can create a more engaging and effective learning environment for your students. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow educators. Together, we can create a more engaging and effective learning environment for our students.